What's the number one time management tool that you absolutely need? Sticky notes. Okay, I'm just kidding. That is definitely not it. But I'm pretty sure I used to think it was. I use those sticky notes like crazy. I would write neat lists of every little thing that I needed to get done. I'd fill up a sticky note and attach it right to my computer monitor, constantly in sight so I wouldn't miss a thing. But throughout the day, nothing would get marked off. In fact, I'd usually end up filling up a few more sticky notes, creating quite the little collection dangling from my monitor. While I thought I had a great system for keeping track of everything, I was falling further and further behind. I knew what I needed to get done, but I could never figure out how to actually get it done. The input was always far greater than my output. I was missing a key tool: my calendar. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Your workload is piling up. Your emails won't stop. You have hobbies that you actually want to make time for. So you set your intentions, you align on your priorities, and you even have it all written down, setting yourself up to be able to get it all done. But your mornings are probably quickly derailed by the first email that you open up. You're probably off on a wild goose chase before you've even had that first sip of coffee. What you need is a plan. So open that time management toolbox and grab your calendar. If you don't have a plan for when you'll get something done, you'll get distracted. You likely won't feel like working on it, so you'll say, I'll do it later. But later never comes. Or worst of all, you jump to whoever is screaming at you the loudest, regardless of where it fits in your own priority list. Now, this isn't your fault. Without a clear path and a clear plan, there's nothing to hold yourself accountable to. Desperate to make traction on anything, it's really easy to jump to whatever bright, shiny object is in front of you. Scheduling makes it real. When you lay out your to do list directly on your calendar, it's a promise to yourself you'll get it done. You know when, you know where, you know how. Your calendar also clarifies your priorities and really forces you to be honest and realistic with yourself. Sometimes we think we can do a million things in one day, but your calendar helps you to visually see what you can actually fit in. It's a reality check. If something won't fit, you have to prioritize to make room for what will. The feeling of overwhelm can be all consuming. Overwhelm is staring at a pile of unread emails. It's the mental list of all of the things that must get done. And it's that paralysis of being unable to start because you wouldn't even know where to begin. Unsubscribe me from that. When consumed by overwhelm, it can feel like there might be a final straw that's going to break you. One final task that will bring it all crashing down into oblivion, probably leading to the only possible outcome of jobless, homeless, and living under a bridge. What's the final straw? Finding time to plan, right? You're wrong. Making a plan will help you feel less overwhelmed. I'm going to say it again. Making a plan will help you feel less overwhelmed. When all of the overwhelming things swirling in your head are scheduled, you see the exact how for getting them done. You can breathe. You can give yourself the counter argument to your brain when it's insisting that there's no possible way. And you want the best remedy for quitting the Sunday scaries? Make a plan for Monday before you close your laptop on a Friday afternoon. Knowing that there's a plan for exactly what you'll do first thing Monday morning means you can enjoy those final moments of the weekend before tackling another week like a she-boss. At the end of the day, what most of us are really looking for is time freedom. Time to travel and explore, time for hobbies and passions, freedom to just sit and be still with no have-to-dos pulling at you. When this is the goal, planning can feel just a little bit uptight. Okay, maybe not for my fellow type A's out there, but I can hear the rest of you rolling your eyes at the thought of a structured plan. Where's the spontaneity? Where's the actual freedom? But how often do you feel guilty when you do nothing? When you try to take this spontaneous freedom, is your attention pulled to a towering list of undone tasks? Or are you wondering how you can be maybe a little bit more productive while you do nothing? When you use your calendar to schedule time to get things done and for time for doing nothing, you can create this time freedom without the guilt. You know your to do list is covered, you know when and how, so you can be intentional with enjoying the time freedom of nothing without the looming feeling of guilt. We've let our calendars become the property of someone else. This is evidenced by the never ending barrage of meeting invites. But your calendar is yours. It's your tool to be in control of, your tool to put together the puzzle of your days to make the most of your 168 hours every single week. Now, this is exactly what I teach in my Never Work Overtime Again course. I help you figure out how to finally tackle that impossible workload, stop feeling behind, and get rid of the stress for good using your number one time management tool. So if you're curious to learn more, check out the link in the video description. Okay, before I let you go, I need your input. I am a digital calendar girl through and through. So you paper planners out there, you have to let me know. What is all the fuss about? Is it the highlighters, the stickers, the satisfying motion of checking something off? Leave me a comment and let me know. And if you liked this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Have a fabulous day. Oh, that was stupid. All right, let's try this again. That'd be great. Those are looking okay. See, I'm gonna start. Sticky notes.